flies, honey and flies and shit. You need your shit yourself next time, nigga. You hear me, boy?
Feels great, man. That Joe Flacco on the Bronco uniform feels great. Feels great. Feels great.
He'll be like in there.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it.
That sounds good, man, but we're going to have the best defense in the league next year. With Vic Fangio. With Vic Fangio. And we got Bryce Callahan in the slot. Oh, boy.
But there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep fighting.
Throwing deep for Galladay.
Okay, the try.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning,
I can't control how you feel about my team.
In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now it's a giant. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
I'll see him, bro. That's right. We see no evil, we hear no evil.
On play action, wins.
Damn, man.
Plays like this with the ball.
I know what the Eagles going to do this year. A lot of nothing.
We're going to horse the goddamn coach.
Because
we got
quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
I wish that was the case. I wish that was the case. If Carson Wentz was to stay healthy, but he can't even do that.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That man want to check his life alert bracelet.
Boy, it's another boomer. This is fielded at the 27. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
Oh, you don't think we're going to have the best defense? You better check who we got.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT.
No, Vic Fangio, the defensive coordinator.
To begin the game.
How about going and telling
we replaced him. We replaced him with Bryce Callahan.
Stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves.
Bryce Callahan, young. He's younger than him.
I put some points on the board on this one.
That's cool.
First carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh my God.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
That nigga garbage is shit, bro. For real G shit. I ain't bullshitting, bro. That nigga need to, I don't know what to say, bro.
Now let's go.
At this point,
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
Hey, the Browns are going to the AFC Championship game.
Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep
passes. Yeah, they're going to the AFC. They're going to win the AFC North.
They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
You know what? Yeah. Them
now they face a
like
3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Get some. I have all the ever. Hey, how is it that y'all have 2 of the most talented players on your team and don't get it done? The floor is yours. The floor is yours.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there.
You got Keenan Allen, yo. Who the fuck that is Keenan Allen?
The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you know, there's a quarterback in this league that's any good, it doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drive.
You can relate to that, Fresh. You can relate to that. You better bum all your life. You better bum all your life. So you lose and lose.
Really well done.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to
into
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker Jordan Hicks, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I thought you were cool, bro.
They'll start out on the ground with a giant. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Here's a giant. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Too bad.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively.
What you got? What team are you?
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here.
Yeah, I got my game out the way.
But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see.
Who's that?
The punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only.
No, I don't know you.
0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
I don't know people beneath me. Especially like that. I don't.
2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it?
I don't know who you are, man. I don't.
Hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to, or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. Operating from the red zone now. That is incomplete. Cooper was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
He's used to Rosses, bro.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Got an action inside. He juiced the players up on the season. I'm just saying, that's what the word on the field.
And this one is right through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Bro, stop getting emotional, bro. That's let me know that shit true. I don't respect that shit, bro. That's what them niggas said, bro.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second.
He wasn't even drafted.
Run with a giant. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a play fake here on first down. Out to he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
46 down, man. 5-4.
Play action. Now Wentz. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down on the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
Bro, them niggas, don't worry about what them niggas say, bro. How the fuck my cousin? Yeah. What the fuck wrong with these niggas?
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And they got a glass there.
This side of that. That nickname should be Jenga.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
Man, these niggas are not blocking, bro.
This will be incomplete.
I need the offensive line, man.
How about the execution
I
of
love
that
Jason
defense right
Peters,
there?
bro. That's
The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Even team, Jay, something.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back
Savage
at the
mode.
41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best
I can play him already. He can get snapped already.
It
don't matter to me.
That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd down,
exactly.
here's Allen.
Stand your side.
And for the 3rd time here in
Because you ain't about smoke. You don't want this smoke, man.
And the return here will go
You don't want this smoke, man. Top Chef sorry ass.
Man, what the fuck
He ain't nobody.
Going,
Top Chef ain't nobody.
No Philly ass niggas. Don't even know shit about the Eagles. Young boy.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. Woo! They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Throwing is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a giant.
Damn it!
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Y'all gonna lose strictly with motherfuckers.
The first carry for Josh Adams. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will tie us.
How you did that, give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Cooper, fat touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 75 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Left side, caught by Matthews. The Philadelphia first down, Wentz finding Matthews. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 more yards there and another first down. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body. Ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball, a little dangerous, could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation, there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. That'll be taken in there by
This
Kenny Galladay.
serious.
They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
I get down, man.
They run for it with a jump. Picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Jay Ajayi stopped short of the first. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
You gonna play and let me win, right? That's why I ain't really taking it serious. I'll ask you.
A play fake. Now Webb.
No, serious real rep.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
No, keep it real, though. Keep it real, bro.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Throwing deep for Galladay.
Oh,
and that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You got to hope into that type of play there. Gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, I need to do something to get more than that 3 number that's on the scoreboard right now.
Well, that means
the 32 now. Here's
he lost his first game. This is the guy you have in your franchise. I'm taking a trash beat down Cardinals team to the playoffs. I'm gonna take this beat down Cardinals team to the playoffs.
And I will kick your ass,
No, you won't. You won't be there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Okay.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The Eagles hustling to the line. Clock rolling.
Oh, you think he good now?
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Man, shut the fuck up, nigga.
In there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Hey, yo, seriously, bro. Chill out, bro.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Oh, my. You ain't part of it.
Now Wentz. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4.
We're going to be looking these what? We're going to be looking these what?
Send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far.
Look at these boots.
Kick
I
47. This
hope
one
you
looks
got
good
on a
as
goddamn
well.
common way Omaha dick ride you, bro. You fucking...
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
Bro, you worried about
way
six points. You shut the
And I
fuck
can't wait
up,
to see
bro.
what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Dude,
Lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
On 2nd down, Webb. Webb can't escape as he goes down. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. What will Webb try to do here after the sack as he brings his guys up 3rd and long?
Now let's go. Blue line it.
Off play action, it's Webb.
You know I'm going to win, nigga.
I can't win shit with this. I can't win shit with the boxing the way it is.
You know who I am, bitch. You better respect me,
It's
nigga.
a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Sets them up beautifully.
You know I play this beat.
And you can hear it all the way up here.
I know.
Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot.
Crying ass, baby ass
inside the
nigga.
red zone for their offense.
Trying to hear that shit,
They'll
boy.
try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is
Yeah.
met quickly in the
Come on,
backfield. Down he
That one
goes,
was
folded
good,
like
yeah.
a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot
God
of congestion.
damn,
You're counting on your offensive line
Where's
to take
the
control of the line of
bench, bro?
scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This is
Word up.
3rd and goal now. 80,000 on
What's
their
the
feet
win?
here in Arlington. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. And 3 yards on the carry there as his
Hey, I got
defense
the
holds
defense.
strong and takes it to 4th and goal. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Elliott puts this one through. And that trims the lead to 3. It's 9-6 now. They got the interception, but very little movement after.
You know how I
That forces
get
them to
down,
settle
fam.
for 3. And it does feel like
I
settling
want my
when that happens, doesn't
It
it?
certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due.
That
And that's to the
ain't
defense because they
nothing
ran
on
onto the
95
field.
fine,
It's what we call
bro.
sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the
You
half.
don't know shit about your goddamn
Back
dog.
to the
Shut the
air
fuck
here
up,
after the
nigga.
INT
Shut the
on
fuck up,
last
nigga.
drive. Eagle pressure.
Get on the
Too
goddamn
much
ground,
this
nigga.
time. Down he goes. Robert Quinn coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
What the fuck is nigga? Why are you doing all this
On
shit?
2nd down, Elliott.
Look at that fucking football, bitch.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the
You
timeout.
ain't gonna do shit yet.
The Cowboys on 3rd down.
I know.
They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile.
That's what they all say.
Set. Blue line it.
No one man should have all that power. The clock ticking like this.
A give to Elliott.
Come on,
And he'll
man.
get it up here this time
What
to the
you think you doing
21.
out here, bro?
All right, we will save the
Gotta
week
get
1
defense,
highlights and
man.
apparently get right back
I
to
can
the
hear the
action
spirit
here
of
in the
Dolphins
3rd.
out there, bro.
So we have
see
reached
what- you see
halftime
what
here in the Thursday
Dolphins.
night opener. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor
You
as
wanna
we
know
are
who
back
Dolphins is,
underway
nigga?
in the second half.
Brian
Out come the
Dolphins,
Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd
Best
quarter.
thing they
They
ever
have the
did,
lead
nigga.
now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And
We
this
got
is
some
where I
objections
enjoy
here.
talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
Man, get the
You've
fuck
done
out here, man.
things in a certain way
You
in
made
the
a
first
couple of
half,
plays. Anybody
and they've had
remember him?
ability to
Fuck him.
see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and
It's
try and
true,
stay
bro.
ahead of the pace
He
because
just
you are
won.
looking for some
When we won,
separation
when we
in
won,
this
bro,
ballgame.
he won,
Adjustment
bro.
to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing.
Oh, no!
And that
Oh,
one
they
results
fucked
in
me, bro,
35
royally, bro.
yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were
you got
holding their
crazy
breath.
shit,
But
man.
nowadays,
Fucking
they're
idiots, man.
counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back. when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete it.
Oh, fuck ass, boy. That's who you is, bro. Word up. I want somebody to punch me in my shit. I've been waiting for that shit for a minute. I don't even know how bad I ain't getting.
We're going to keep the offense out to go for it on 4th down.
Now let's go. Blue line it.
You keep thinking that bullshit, bro. I ain't the one.
So you ain't the one.
On 4th down, Webb. And that is going to be incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Now Wentz. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
You're a bitch, bro.
Picked off there. It would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And
what the fuck is going on, man?
That one to his tight end.
Is Mark a bitch-ass nigga or Mark a bitch-ass nigga? What's one of them niggas you are, bro?
But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now Wentz. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
Bro, what are you doing?
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
And
last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it, turned it over in their own territory.
What are you meaning by, bro? My offense struggles.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to
Who
play
the
this
fuck
game.
got the dope, bro?
Be aggressive because I've got the wild bugs backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now let's go. Blue line it. Blue line it.
On 1st down, it's Webb. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
319.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Webb. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Detroit! Detroit!
From the gun on third down, Webb. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth.
They want to put me in stripes like Dennis the Menace, but ain't no stopping. I'm dropping. Ass popping.
What?
Oh, bro, this shit ain't in the lyric, bro. What am I doing?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump. You fuck with that shit, bro?
Now Wentz throwing on second down. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be caught. It's a big play there for the Eagles.
What's Savage Mobile gonna give me for Hassan Reddick? What you gonna give me for Hassan Reddick?
Aggressiveness there. I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think will pay off for them.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
God damn, man!
To him up the middle, and he is
you ain't playing the field with the niggas right there.
Scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to third and goal. They'll toss it to Ajayi. And he's here. Eagles touchdown.
You feel on your face, nigga.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are able to cash it in.
Get around my ass cheek.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Just stay a while.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The
Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
You better hope you ain't got fresh from the rock. That's the ass that's coming to you,
nigga, that shit gonna be easy.
Action here on first down.
I got pieces on defense. I'm not even worried about that.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just want to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker.
That's easy.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the
I'm gonna hunt your quarterback down, boy.
Ooh,
all these combinations I got. All these combinations I got, boy. Nobody respecting you. I don't give a fuck. I got Bobby Wagner. I got a heat-seeking missile in the middle of that field, boy.
Come on, man.
And it'll be a loss of about 8.
What's that shit you got a heat-seeking missile? Johnny Blazer?
I got a heat-seeking missile known as Bobby Wagner.
Second down, here's Webb.
Woo!
Time tonight, he's
Where Rams at?
Yo, I'm back, yo. I'm back, bro. I'm back. My defense won't make a play like that last year. It's still my rhythm, bro. I got the rhythm back. I need that type of music now, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro?
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no game
I
on the
got
play,
good
and it'll be second down.
his foot in his mouth.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from tilting the rock that much.
I'm not even gonna watch that because I already know the outcome.
Of what? Outcome of what, Omaha? Excuse me, sir.
Of that game that's being played right now.
What game? Me and him?
Yep.
Working from the gun, Wentz.
Oh, stupid, Mike. That was stupid, yo. I'm playing with you, bro.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, I played around. That was stupid, bro. You can't do that, man. Your girly ass up, nigga.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Nigga.
Oh, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Oh, boy.
On 1st and 10, Webb. On the left
Good
side,
tackle,
Gallups got it. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
This is shit, bro.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets
you know
up
all about
2nd
that
and
white
6.
boy.
No, I don't.
Try that like you. I'm trying to find
Out of the gun, it's Webb.
I like the
running back, and he's got it complete.
No, I wasn't saying about that. But, you know, the funny thing is, I do recall that song because I was pumping my dick in your girl.
Yeah.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
You may want to check her lip for some stains.
Webb now from the gun.
Beat the freak!
And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gets him the first down yardage.
Oh, shit, I
They get
fucked
9
up,
out
man.
of that
Hold
one,
on.
and as a result, the
Don't hit
drive
the play.
continues.
My screen went blank.
Now a first down throw.
screen
Webb
went
going deep for Diggs. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag.
Well, IBSA, he goes.
It's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. One thing I think is safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really
I'm happy,
good.
man. I'm good. I'm good, Gibson. I'm good.
For them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Y'all like y'all know nothing about that shit, bro.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Come on, man.
Here we go. Blue line it. Blue
He got 2-star running backs. That Bronco dude got 2-star running backs. That means he can give me somebody.
Detroit!
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And that makes them now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
Trying to shake off the interception.
I knew I was trying to walk on.
To a giant.
Boy, you made that flower broke my goddamn PlayStation, nigga. You know what I mean?
Play of the drive going
for 14
to make that
and
shit,
also
going for a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. They'll run it now.
Come on, Cook.
And he'll be taken
Bro,
down just shy of midfield.
I got 5
yards
on
is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here.
I bet you're going to see that movie too, huh?
Work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out.
Nah, you're going to go see that movie, Us. Imagine if there was another person that looked like you. Yeah, there's another person that looks like you. He probably eat twice as much as you too.
Every person looks like
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
It all sounds nice. Oh, sounds nice, you blob-faced neck ass.
Blob-faced neck ass, double-tongued ass nigga.
Oh, blob face.
Perfect since the second half started.
Blob fish neck ass.
It's 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground.
Probably a sloppy looking motherfucker.
And some room to maneuver.
That's your mom.
And he's taken down inside.
That's your mom.
My mom gonna meet nasty, ugly people like you.
Well, that looked like an example of what you
said. You sound disgusting. You sound ugly.
I think you're exactly right.
How's that one?
You
sound ugly.
Your mom the lock in his
because they
head,
see this starting to happen as well.
You used that shit earlier. You need something new, man. You need new material, my nigga.
It's real fuck. I'm just trying to find out.
You need new material.
Bro, first of all, this shit ain't no
tackle. It's Randy Gregory. Then he got off
but if I was to tell you what your girl was doing last night,
like the bullet train, wasn't
you'd be offended. You'd be offended. You'd be offended. She swallows tax statements. She swallows divorce settlements. She swallows daycare. She swallowed my entire daycare.
Before snapping it on 2nd down.
Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it, man.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
And
they'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my
I heard when you were born. Heard your mom told me to put a paper bag over your face.
We're back to see what happens after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Oh, no, he lost the fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 50-yard
We know you lost it. We know you lost it.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it,
giving me 2 lessons on how to take the nose all over the balls.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know.
Crusher there as it's intercepted.
Fuck on my goddamn TV screen, boy. Oh, fuck you thought you were fucking call me talking about what you can do with me, nigga. You can't do nothing but look at me. You better not goddamn do that the wrong way, nigga.
Then it's the tip drop. And good concentration by him to react to it.
Fight his way forward to about the 48-yard
line. You want a Super Bowl with that game?
Timeout. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down.
Don't you ever talk about me?
In all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Man, you know how I do this quick-ass cooking, bro. Damn, I stepped out of bounds
there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was a mistake.
He already know I'll be
without a
whooping
doubt,
his
because
ass.
at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get
what
down,
fucking
protecting
time.
the ball.
My defense back, bro. Alert the lead,
when you go
bro.
out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup. It means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
Bro. I stepped out of bounds, bro.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach
down the ball,
game.
man. It was irrelevant, goddamn down the ball.
Reading a play and flowing to make the
down
stop
the ball,
before
bro.
it turns into something big.
You went down.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
If it's irrelevant down the ball,
hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
I got about 9 picks
into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Fuck you, nigga. I don't need no verification, nigga. For a goddamn thing, yo. Bro, alright, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. You talk all that bullshit.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, it's an asterisk beside it, nigga.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. He just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that will extend their lead even further.
They got dominated you out there, boy. No. Yeah, I know. I know, bro. Down here with your damn mouth, boy. Bruh, it's asterisk beside it. You fuck. Sound like a broke dick dog, bro. Hey, yo, 50 said you stink too, bro.
tell you all of this unusual to me.
Hey yo, what? Hey yo, goddamn it, yo, fuck you, bruh. All right, wait, I'll give you a first rounder for Irvin. I'm not Irvin, the dude that got the nerve damage in his leg. I give you a first rounder for him, bruh. What's up? The Jalen Smith, that had the nerve damage. What's up, bruh? Huh? Hold on. Hello?
Hey, Mike.
Hey.
You up?
Yeah. Nah, I ain't working with Jesse today.
What you want, bro?
Okay.
Jesse gotta have surgery today.
He ain't told nobody about it. What kind of surgery?
I guess you ain't gotta call him and say nothing. I mean, I don't know more.
What's up?
Well, he sure ain't told me nothing about it.
It's already the
Fuck no.